half. That was a very tense game.
Oof, and Arian is not happy with his play.
And Ellen's math is on point today.
At least it's his first point.
At least it got on the scoreboard. Yeah. That's important. And we saw what that did to Linus yesterday. I mean, his first win or his first point really gave him some activity in the match. H5, yes.
Yeah. Queen
H4 now, very nice
Queen
move.
C7, no?
This is actually quite sharp stuff.
It is quite sharp stuff. We saw Magnus played this line with knight f6 at least, also against
in
Norwich,
Duda, yes,
against Duda, and got a crazy position.
Crazy position, yes. And usually the world champion wins his crazy position, but
but that was the game he lost his win streak on.
Actually,
or
yes.
not win streak, but rather lost his
non-losing streak.
Non-losing streak, yeah.
Yes.
That's the way.
Unfortunately, not the same.
Mm-hmm.
H5 a very popular variation these days, according to GM Rustamov, and that's very much true. I guess H6 was played previously, and some other lines, but this H5 stuff is actually quite nice to restrict White's activity on the king side.
Very tricky this now, because Queen H5 is threatened.
Yeah.
So what do we do about it? Queen C7 or...
Queen C7 is a move, absolutely. Queen F3 then, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this.
G5, you never want to do G5, right?
Looks suicidal, but
it
if it works, it works. I don't believe it, but...
probably there's... The knight is going to H5 then, but maybe you're fine with that. Knight G6.
Okay, Queen C7 to force Queen F3 instead of Queen H5. Bishop E6. You don't mind this trade though, because this is your prized bishop. The bishop on E6 is expendable.
Okay, so a doubling of the rooks in the E file. That's where they want to be.
The open file. The only open file.
There was a pawn hanging on A2. I don't think it was
not
grabbable.
not the Fischer pawn, but it would be Fischer-esque.
Fischer-esque,
Fischer-esque, or fishy, yeah.
Fishy. And look at the time. Johann Sebastian hasn't used any time at all, pretty much.
Johann Sebastian's repertoire in this match has been based on getting easy playable positions and just hammering out the moves. Arian hasn't been so sharp in this match. Maybe he's not been playing too much blitz lately. No. I'm not sure.
He said Johann Sebastian said before the match as well that he intended to play quickly, and we for sure have seen him played very quickly.
It's a strategy he also applies in over-the-board blitz. Usually very well prepared, and he plays very fast, and of course it makes you nervous.
Yeah, he's a good opening preparer.
He's a very good opening theoretician, and he's also very good
very nice words you got there.
Playing the man.
Up your sleeve, yeah.
Like you, yes.
Yeah, and he's also, for those of you who don't know, he's the second of Jordan van Forest.
Yes.
So he knows his stuff.
Stample of quality, I would say.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the position now, you could play rook e1 with white, but what happens after f5? Do you just take it? Or do you retreat?
Yeah, the question is if you can sacrifice, actually, because...
Okay, so this is the critical. Okay, so he
can you sacrifice here? Followed by g5?
Followed by g5?
I'm not sure.
Ooh.
It looks very tricky, though.
Looks very tempting as well, though, right?
Well, you have bishop f1. I missed that.
Aha, you have bishop f1.
Yeah. So what we were discussing is this line here. Just take everything, but then bishop f1.
Instead of king h2,
yeah.
Allowing g5 with a pin. So that would give black at least a decent amount of material. This looks way safer, but again... There's a slight problem with the pawn on h4, at least potentially. Queen h5, not possible now though, because it takes on f4 and queen e1. So this is played. Now this might be a threat.
It probably is maybe it's not actually.
Looks like it though. I mean, there's a fork as well. So queen e6, bishop d f4, trying of course to get rid of this.
Cannot trade this off, I think.
Shouldn't. Yeah, go
back
E7.
and then knight to G6.
Yeah, looks way safer, but Arian spends a huge amount of time. Bishop E7, Bishop E5 was maybe a problem.
Yeah, you're right.
G6, okay. So Bishop D6, Queen D6 will be played. Knight F4, maybe even Queen F4. No, Knight F4. Yeah. Knight E6, and it looks way more solid for black now. But look at the time management from Arian. It's not been on point in the match. 30 seconds
but that's the thing though. He's in a must-win situation, and therefore he spends a lot of time trying to find accurate moves. And
could be that. Could also be that he's not super sharp and slightly nervous now, depending on your point of view, of course. I think that's how Jan Sebastian will interpret his time management. Queen A3 now possible, Queen F4 also possible.
F6, is that a move? Probably F6, very bad. But
Queen takes E6, Bishop C4. Might be a winning pawn endgame.
Wow.
Okay, you can take on C4, so it might not be so.
Yeah.
But usually you don't want to trade
too much. Yeah. Trying to activate the queen a little bit. Yeah, I'm not too optimistic.
Bishop C4, alright. Just wants to push D5 after. Bishop D5 is a good move from Arian.
Yeah, but this is very drawish, yeah?
Super draws. Queen G5 now, probably. Okay, C4 looks safer. Shouldn't really allow white to build up a passed pawn here. And 10 seconds to go, Arian will not win this, and I think we have a score of 4-1, unless, of course, Jan Sebastian can manage to win this game. Queen A5 looks like a very nice move to, if you want equality, I think.
Yeah, fair. The extra S in Johann Sebastian Christiansen's name is his middle name, I think.
Yeah.
Mother's name, if you will.
Pointed out by Ellen as well. Yeah. She is really on point today.
Very good, Ellen. You are being a superb moderator.
As always.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jan Sebastian just spending a fair bit amount of time here just to make sure that he makes the right decision and secures the draw.
What about C5? Is that claiming that you can go for a win, or?
There might be. I mean, I'm sure white is slightly better here, but depending on, of course, Jan Sebastian's ambition here.
Yeah.
C5 is at least a natural move.
He's really getting into the screen right now. Licking his lips, trying to and playing C5. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, guys. Pro tip: GMs licking their lips. It's not a good sign. It's not really a good sign. For the opponent.
For the opponent. Yes. You heard it here first. It is not a good sign.
I mean, when a predator licks his lips, you're in deep trouble, guys.
Yes, it says he's looking.
Queen H6. Oh.
That's
Arian is
bad blow.
Not in form today, but okay, there's still some potential in the position. Queen B5 could be played, but then D5 falls. Oof. He will actually lose this one as well, Arian, and it looks very bad for the match.
Yeah, it looks really bad for the match. I did not expect this match to be this one-sided at all.
I didn't either, but okay.
But yeah, that's the thing. This is a fairly
brutal,
short match.
Yeah, brutal format.
Yeah.
It really is.
So if you are not in shape immediately, then stuff like this may happen.
He can, of course, secure the draw here, Jan Sebastian. He won't do it, though. Queen B7 just wins another pawn. There's no check on E4, and Arian could easily resign. GF4 would be sensible here as well. Queen F3 is probably more safe, just to keep the king covered. C6, D5, the pawns will run, of course. Oops.
Yeah, this is over.
C6 now, Queen E5 followed by D5.
I guess he will try a little bit longer.
He will resign now.
He will resign now? Alright, then I will fix the scores.
Okay, he didn't. He played F6, but alright, that's...
I will have it
that's
ready.
Hopeful. Queen D4, beautiful coordination from white, and this is completely hopeless for black. You can fix the score now.
Yeah, That's right.
It's actually
4.5 to a half.
Yes, and we need. I mean, we need the comeback of the century to.
Yeah, because now Jan Sebastian only needs one victory, and that is all. And the game, the match is over. By the way, we have Queen E8.
Oh, Queen 6. Oh, okay, let's check.
Yeah.
Okay.